Part 22 of the Military Journals of Two Private Soldiers, 1758-1775. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by F&H. The Military Journals of Two Private Soldiers, 1758-1775, by Abraham Tomlinson. Part 22. Names of killed and wounded at Lexington and Concord. The following list of the names of the first martyrs of the cause of American liberty is given in the 18th volume of the Massachusetts Historical Collections. Lexington, killed. Jonas Parker, Robert Monroe, Samuel Hadley, Jonathan Harrington, Jr., Isaac Muzzy, Caleb Harrington, John Brown, Jebediah Moore, John Raymond, Nathaniel Wyman, 10. Wounded: John Robbins, Solomon Pierce, John Tidd, Joseph Comey, Ebenezer Monroe, Jr., Thomas Winship, Nathaniel Farmer, Prince Estabrook, Jebediah Monroe, Francis Brown, 10. Concord: wounded: Charles Miles, Nathaniel Barrett, Abel Prescott, Jr., Jonas Brown, George Merriott, 5. Cambridge: killed: William Marcy, Moses Richardson, John Hicks, Jason Russell, Jabez Wyman, Jason Winship, 6. Wounded: Samuel Whitmore, 1. Missing: Samuel Frost, Seth Russell, 2. Needham: killed: John Bacon, Alicia Mills, Amos Mills, Nathaniel Chamberlain, Jonathan Parker, 5. Wounded: Eliza Kingsbury, Blank Tolman, 2. Sudbury: killed: Josiah Haynes, Ashel Reed, 2. Wounded: Joshua Haynes, Jr., 1. Acton: killed: Isaac Davis, Abner Hosmer, James Hayward, 3. Wounded: Luther Blanchard, 1. Bedford: killed: Jonathan Wilson, 1. Wounded: Job Lane, 1. Woburn: killed: Daniel Thompson, Ashael Porter, 2. Wounded: George Reed, Jacob Bacon, Blank Johnson, 3. Medford: killed: Henry Putnam, William Polly, 2. Charleston: killed: James Miller, Edward Barber, 2. Watertown: killed: Joseph Coleridge, 1. Framington: wounded: Daniel Hemingway, 1. Dedham: killed: Elias Haven, 1. Wounded: Israel Everett, 1. Stowe: wounded: Daniel Connaught, 1. Roxbury: missing: Elijah Seaver, 1. Brooklyn: killed: Isaac Gardner, 1. Billericay: wounded: John Nichols, Timothy Blanchard, 2. Chelmsford: wounded: Aaron Chamberlain, Oliver Barron, 2. Salem: killed: Benjamin Pierce, 1. Newton: wounded: Noah Wiswell, 1. Danvers: killed: Henry Jacobs, Samuel Cook, Ebenezer Goldthwaite, George Southwick, Benjamin Deland, Jotham Webb, Pearlie Putnam, 7. Wounded: Nathan Putnam, Dennis Wallace, 2. Missing: Joseph Bell, 1. Beverly: killed: Reuben Kerryme, 1. Wounded: Nathaniel Cleves, Samuel Woodbury, William Dodge, 3. Lynn: killed: Abednego Ramsell, Daniel Townsend, William Flint, Thomas Hadley, 4. Wounded: Joshua Felt, Timothy Monroe, 2. Missing: Josiah Breed, 1. Total killed: 49. Wounded: 39. Missing: 5. Total: 93. A catalogue of Revolutionary articles in the Poughkeepsie Museum. The following among the collection of curiosities in the museum at Poughkeepsie. Original manuscripts. Letter of Washington to Governor Clinton, acquainting him of a design of the British to seize his person while residing at Poughkeepsie and convey him to New York, dated at Dobbs Ferry, 1780. Letter of Washington to Brigadier General Whitten, on the subject of the removal of the troops from Trenton to Philadelphia, dated Plumpton Plains, New Jersey, 1777. Letter of Washington on the subject of promotions in the army, dated 1779. Note of invitation from Washington to Dr. John Thomas to dinner. Dr. Thomas was surgeon of the Massachusetts line, dated Headquarters, Newburgh, 1780. Soldier's discharge, signed by Washington, 1782. Letter of the Marquis de Lafayette on the subject of fortifying North River, written to Governor Clinton in 1778. Letter of the Baron Steuben to Governor Clinton on the good appearance of the New York line of the army, dated New Windsor, 1780. Letter of Lord Stirling to Governor Clinton on the discharge of the command of Major Wessenfels, dated Albany, 1782. Letter of Clinton in reply. Resolution drawn up in Congress and signed by John Hancock, requesting the State of New York to erect a monument at continental expense to the memory of Brigadier General Herkimer, killed on the Mohawk in 1777, dated in Congress, 1777. Letter of Captain Abraham Schneck, of Fishkill, containing an order for old linen rags for lint for the surgeon of his command, dated near Croton, 1776. Letter of General Heath, relating to beacons in the Highlands, dated Robinson's House, 1780. Letter of General Heath on the condition of the prisoners confined in the Provost prison at West Point, dated Highlands, 1780. Letter of Captain Nathaniel Toms, describing a chase after the British over the Schuylkill in 1777. Journal of Lemuel Lyon, of Woodstock, Vermont, who served in the French and Indian War, in the expedition against Ticonderoga, commanded by General Abercrombie. The journal commences on the 5th of April, 1758, and closes on the 16th of November, 1759. Journal of Samuel Hawes, one of the Minutemen called out on the day of the Battle of Lexington, commencing April 19, 1775, and ending in January, 1776. 3 original letters of Washington to Colonel Marinus Willett, relating to a secret expedition against Oswego in 1782, dated at Newburgh Headquarters, 1782. Letter of Joshua H. Smith, the person who conducted Andre towards the British lines, directed from Goshen jail to Governor Clinton, complaining of the state of his health and the closeness of his confinement, dated 1780. Letter of Ezekiel Hyatt, of Compond, Westchester County, to James Jackson, Esquire, of Fishkill, in Dutchess County, informing him that Husson, a notorious cowboy and freebooter, had gone up to steal his horses, and was to have 100 guineas if he got them, dated Compond, 1777. Letter of Lieutenant Lawrence on the subject of the departure of the British fleet from the harbor of Newport, dated Reading, 1780. Letter by the direction of Washington to Abraham Schneck and others of Fishkill, to solicit shirts of the inhabitants of their precinct for soldiers of the army, many of whom were utterly destitute of that article, dated Kingston, 1780. Letter of Samuel Barker, while confined in the Provost prison, New York, to his wife in Westchester County, dated Provost prison, 1777. End of Part 22. Recording by FNH. Please visit www.bookranger.co.uk.